Good evening and welcome to Shipping Raceway Park for the RC Fantasy 2014 first annual race. The RC Fantasy does reviews, unboxings, and news videos. Tonight on the track, as one of Steve Brown's crew members gets a quick bite to eat before the track goes green, we see Steve Brown trying to pick up his third win of the season. His fourth win of the season. Chad Limburner tries to pick up his second win of the season. And Bill Steinbach tries to regain lost momentum from last week. Get ready for some rough and ready racing at Shipping Raceway Park. Getting ready to go racing for the RC Fantasy 2014 first annual race. Tonight at Shipping Raceway Park, Steve Brown collects the pole, Chad Limburner in second place, and Bill Steinbach in third position.
Field in turn 2 coming around to take the green flag here at Shipping Raceway Park. And they will there with Brown in the lead, Steinbach having trouble, Meyer back in third position, and the number 8 almost passing for the lead.
Ooh. Steinbach goes out of the track in turn number 2 into the grass, but he'll be able to maintain and hold on to that second spot. Steve Brown still riding high out front of this field. Chad Limburner starting to make some ground on Steinbach, and he kept his foot in it, driving on 2 wheels.
Lap 5, you can see the field is getting spread out here after those wrecks kind of brought them close together. Limburner goes too far to the outside. Steinbach has trouble, and that shock is broken once again on that Ford.
You can see going into turn number 2, he missed entry to the corner, and then the car bounced. And you can see when it bounced, the left front wheel just fell. No resistance, no shock. And now, as you can see, the car is still low. His crew and him came to a mutual decision to race without the shock.
That is perfectly legal to do in this league, as Brown has the lead. No caution for a wreck in turn 2. There may be a caution here, though, as once again, this is a race not at Moon Speedway. You must go 3/4 of a lap down for it to be a caution after a wreck, of course.
Bill will come around for this restart attempt. He will have the outside lane. Steve's in the middle. Chad is down low.
Steve is getting situated as the track maintenance team works on Steinbach's car.
He hits the stripe. Green is back out.
Number 20 in the lead as he drives on the outside of a wreck between the other 2 drivers. Limburner in second and Brown in third place as we go around on lap 10 here. Brown trying frantically to catch up to the back of this pack.
Bill Steinbach. Chad Limburner really sideways out of turn number 2 there. As I was saying, Bill Steinbach slowly inching his way farther in front of second place Limburner, who doesn't have any pressure on him from third place Steve Brown.
He goes really wide, though, and that'll allow Limburner some time to catch up as Brown ends up flipping in turn number 1 after taking the next lap at the start-finish line, which is right before that corner.
Track maintenance team flips that Mopar up, facing upright on all 4 wheels.
Limburner's going to have choice of either the inside or middle lane, and he will take the inside. Green flag is back out. Limburner loses reception before taking off and almost taking the lead. He will spin Brown out for second place, and now Brown is stuck in the infield of this track.
Another caution flag here on lap number 16 for Steve Brown's wreck at the beginning of the front stretch off corner number 3. And we can see Bill Steinbach does not seem to be having any issues with that shock.
No, they were 3 wide until turn 1, and then Steinbach takes the lead, almost taking Limburner out, who's in second, and once again trying to cut Steinbach off to take the lead, but won't be able to do it.
Whoa! Steve Brown flips over in turn number 1 after hitting the poorly placed Moon Speedway wall.
Even during that caution, you look at Limburner and Steinbach duking it out. Look at this wreck.
He goes into the turn 1 wall. That wall was leaning and acted as a ramp. Landed up on his roof in the middle of the corner. Steve will have the middle lane for this restart. Chad gets the jump wide out of 2. Steinbach looking underneath him, trying to take the lead. Chad went wide. That allowed Bill to pass him.
Limburner's coming back, though, not going to let him have that lead so fast. He'll do the same thing to Steinbach, though, in a more critical point on the track. Steinbach runs out to get that car. Yellow flag lap 22. Here's a replay of what happened.
You can see he went wide into the grass, into the basketball hoop, and then at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, as the track maintenance team jumps, Steve Brown wrecked on that bush. Green is back out. Chad lagged back a little bit. Steve Brown loses the top spot, and he might lose second place to Steinbach. He goes underneath him. They
Whoa,
run fenders. He
flip.
flips.
Wow, he's on his back.
Lands on all four wheels. Continues rolling and no caution. Now Steinbach and Limburner are going to fight it out for first place. Some pretty good racing here.
Yeah, Limburner pushes Steinbach and then takes the lead in an aggressive fashion here. And we might be green to the end. Look at Limburner. He has quite a lead here. The field is spread out, and Brown is just trying to catch up to the back of this pack now.
Steve Brown, not a factor in this one as of now. Looks like it's going to come down to Limburner and Steinbach.
Steinbach is slowly making up time on Limburner every lap, getting a little bit closer. Here we go, lap 30. This is a 35-lap event. No more caution.
He's really good right there, coming out of 3 and onto the front stretch. Right there.
He will take the lead.
Chad flips up in turn number 1. Steve hits him. Does not flip that Chevy back on all four wheels. Now he's going to try not to lose a lap to Bill. He will.
He dies on the second straightaway, the third straightaway, excuse me. Limburner does.
Still trying to get that car moving. 2 laps down now. The white flag is out. As long as Bill doesn't make a mistake, he probably will come up with a win. And he will at Shippen Raceway Park. Steve Brown in second. And Chad Limburner picks up third place. You know, that team, exactly what they didn't need to happen, they had it happen today. If he could have maintained in second place, do you think that could have helped him?
Yes, absolutely. If he would have just finished the season out in second place, he could have made it into the playoffs. But once again, this becomes a lot harder for him. So we'll see what happens. You know, Limburner, he's going to have to start using his hands and toes to count points to the playoffs here.